Hi everyone, we are Mike and Tess Play, and welcome back to Pokemon FireRed version.
Last time we started the game and got our starter Squirtle.
Ooh!
Because Tess picked my favorite starter for me.
I have to. I have to.
Do we want to know about the two kinds of caterpillar Pokemon?
Yes, of course we want to know about the two types of caterpillar Pokemon.
I know. Well, Caterpie has no poison, but Weedle does.
Ooh.
Watch that your Pokemon aren't stabbed by Weedle's poison sting.
Wow.
I mean, I would if we could avoid it. But anyway, we gotta go here to get all of our item needs fulfilled at the Pokemon Mart. Hey, you came from Pallet Town?
How do you know?
Auto walk.
Do we smell weird?
Yes. You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Can I get you to take it for him? To him? And we get Oak's parcel!
Ooh. What's the parcel?
I don't know,
What's
but
in
he
it?
won't sell us things until we deliver it.
That's stressful. So we smell funny and we have to do a service?
Yes, and I hit
Do we at
select
least get a
button.
discount when we get back?
No.
Darn it.
But you can see Oak's parcel with its own custom little animation over there. I like it.
I like it.
You can't see that for very long, so now that we have something to give Oak, let's go deliver it. Because there's nothing else that we can do in Viridian City right now. So, we can now jump these ledges and not have to walk through
I like
the
that you're
grass.
actually jumping rather than just falling off.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
It's a full-on
It's a full-on animated fall.
jump.
Or jump. Sorry.
Yeah. You only have to walk through this little itty bit.
Wow.
And also, if you go back to Gary's house,
His brother is there.
his... yes. Mike. Oh, wait. That's
Mike,
not me.
I heard you had a battle against Gary. I wish I'd seen that because I hope you win. Or hope you won.
Mm-hmm. It's a unique text that you can only see between battling your rival and delivering Oak's parcel. Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
And... Oh, Mike, how is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? We delivered the parcel.
Yay!
As Charmander sits sadly on the table.
I was just going to say that poor Charmander.
You know-
all alone.
You know what's funny? Canonically, according to official artwork, the starter choice is Bulbasaur.
Interesting.
Yeah, which means Squirtle is the one left on the table.
Interesting.
Yeah. Ah, it's the custom Pokeball. I had it on order. Thank you.
Why didn't you go get it?
Gramps. He forgot. I almost forgot. What did you call me for? All right. I have a request for you two.
Then why'd you let us leave?
On the desk there's my invention, the Pokedex.
Ooh. Ah.
It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Mike and Gary, take these with you.
Time to complete the Pokedex.
Yes.
Mwahaha.
You can't get detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them. You must catch them to obtain complete data.
Interesting.
So, here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. We get 5 Pokeballs. When a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just throw a Pokeball at it and try to catch it. This won't always work, however. A healthy Pokemon can escape. You have to be lucky. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream. But I'm too old. I can't get the job done. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. Mike, I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. I know, I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Mike. Ha ha ha!
I'll go get it from her first.
Don't bother coming around to my place after this.
Thank you for the explicit instructions.
Yes. So, yeah. That's what we gotta do.
Absolutely.
We gotta go to Gary's house. And go visit his brother.
Grandpa asked me to run an errand. Gee, that's lazy of him. Here, this will help you.
And we get the town map.
From Daisy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's words.
Yeah, those are words.
Yeah, you can check the map. We know this.
Yes, you can check the map. In this game, map doesn't really do much.
No,
but
it
you
does
can
not.
see the paths ahead. You can see the region. You can kind of get a good idea of how to get from place to place. So, if you haven't played the game before, it has uses.
That's true.
Certainly.
You can at least know where you are.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
In relative to the water.
Yes.
It's your mom. Mike, you should take a quick rest.
This is how you heal in Pallet Town.
Very nice. Oh, good. You and your Pokemon are looking great. Take care now.
And
You
that's
can
all she ever
leave.
says.
Did she at least give you money?
Nope.
Okay. Bye.
So...
Do all we have is the 80 Pokedollars from winning that one battle?
No, we have more than that.
Okay.
But we have Pokemon who can be rated now. And we've run into the first one of them. What a coincidence, because all of them were available. So, the first Pokemon that you can catch here in Route 1 is Rattata. Rattata is a pure normal type Pokemon. He is, well, the early game rodent, a class of Pokemon that will become a staple to the series and still is to this day. Now, positives for Rattata. He is fast. He is very fast for an early game Pokemon. He's also very strong in the early game. He learns some stronger moves than other Pokemon. He gets Stab on Quick Attack, which is always useful. He's good early game, and he evolves into Raticate at a fairly early level, only 20. He's also HM friendly, which means that he learns more than one HM and can actually fit them into his moveset. And that is important in a game where HMs are important. He barely gets there, but he does have the coverage that he needs. So Raticate can hit several things for good damage and is able to actually use that. Now for the negatives. He's fragile. Rattata and Raticate are never very bulky at any point in the game, and that means that they don't really, if they don't KO, they're probably going to get KO'd. He also fades pretty quickly. While he's very strong in the early game, by mid-game you start to see the cracks, and by the end game he's pretty much going to be the weakest Pokemon on your team, unless you're using someone who's even weaker. He also has a lack of options. Like I said, he barely has coverage, but he does have those options, and there's 3 of them. His coverage options include normal, ghost, and dig moves. Not ground moves, just dig. That's going to be a category here. So Rattata, not a bad Pokemon, but not a particularly good one, and as such, he fits right in the middle with a 5 out of 10 rating for in-game use. So, can be very good early on, but in the long term, you're probably going to want something stronger. Now, something interesting that I'm planning on doing, I'm going to be catching the vast majority of the Pokemon that I'm, well, rating. There are several reasons for this. They aren't necessarily going to be on the team, but there is a lot of use out of just catching Pokemon. So, the more Pokemon you have in Fire Red and Leaf Green, the better you are. You can stop when you get 60 in your Pokedex. 60 caught in your Pokedex. So we're going to be catching the majority of Pokemon, and Tess will be telling me whether or not they're being added to the team.
Yes.
So
that is my contribution.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm guessing Rattata didn't make it because
No.
you didn't say, hey!
Absolutely not.
And
You give him what, a 5 out of 10? 3 out of 10?
5. Yeah.
5 out of 10, yeah.
You can give me anything. You can give me ones. I don't care. I'll make it work.
I want a fighting chance here.
Yeah. And here's the other one. The other Pokemon obtained in Route 1 is Pidgey. Pidgey is a normal flying type, and he is, as Rattata was the early game normal type, really, Pidgey is the early game bird. So, positives about Pidgey. He is solid across the board. Kind of similarly to the starters, not as strong, obviously, and not with his high spikes, but he's got good offenses, good speed, and good defenses, which can be really helpful. He's a reliable Pokemon. You can pretty much put the Pidgey line into most fights, and they will be able to help you out, at least get you out of the jam in most of those fights, and that's always a very helpful thing. He's He's also the best defensive flying type Pokemon in the game. So if you're going to need a flying type at some point, so if you want one that can actually take some hits, Pidgey is your best option, and you get him right here. Downsides, he has move pool issues. He's not going to have very strong offensive moves. He doesn't have great annoyer moves either. So basically, you're relying on very simple moves for a good portion of the game and not very powerful ones. And as a result of those move pool issues, he does fade away offensively. He's not going to be one-hitting things unless they're weak to flying until, ever. So he's still a good Pokemon, and good defensively, and he will still win the fights. He just won't win them very quickly. His coverage options include normal, flying, steel-type moves, as well as stat-type moves. Basically just moves that affect stats. He's very reliable at doing that. So overall, Pidgey, very solid early game Pokemon. He gets a 7 out of 10 rating for in-game use. So if you want a solid second Pokemon, this would be my recommendation, even though Rattata is stronger early on.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot to take in.
It is a lot to take in.
It's an early game. You don't have a lot of choices. It's a big decision.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you get many more choices before the gym.
That's true.
But
still, if this is your first time playing, this is the first 2 Pokemon you're going to see.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you want to pick the right one if you're going to pick one right away.
Mm-hmm.
We are not picking this one.
We're not picking this one. Okay. That works. No nickname for you then. All right. So now we're back in Viridian City for reals this time. Let's take a look around, starting by going to the Pokemon Center.
Will they let us buy things now? Not the Pokemon Center, at the Pokemart.
Yes. You can try to buy things here, but they won't listen.
No, they're not going to give you anything here.
All right. So I'm only going to show NPCs if they say either something very interesting or give you stuff.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, but at the Pokemart, now we can buy things. No reference to the fact that we did a delivery job for you. You start out with 3,000 Pokedollars.
That's pretty good.
And you can buy basically just the basics. I'm going to buy some more Pokeballs.
That sounds
Gonna try to always have a good chunk on hand. Also very worth buying an antidote or 2. We kind of have the potions that we need for now, so yeah.
That's good.
That is good.
We do have 2.
We do have 2.
Already.
All right. So, obviously, the first thing to do in Viridian City is... Can I just walk past you? Nope. Well, now I've had my coffee, and that's what I need to get going. What is that red box you have? Ah, so you're working on your Pokedex. Then let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch a Pokemon, the Pokedex automatically updates its data. You don't know how to catch a Pokemon? I suppose I had better show you then.
It automatically assumes you don't know how to catch a Pokemon.
Yeah, no matter how many Pokemon you have in your party.
Interesting.
So, we have the old man here. He's going to show us how not to catch a Pokemon by catching this Weedle with just a Pokeball thrown at it. Yeah. Now, this old man was the key to the Missing No glitch back in Red and Blue version. You would talk to him, have him show you how to catch a Pokemon, fly to Cinnabar Island, surf across the edge of Cinnabar Island, and you'd run into whatever Pokemon was in the route you were last in before you did this, including the Safari Zone, or it would be Missing No. Oh. Here, that doesn't exist, but it's still the most famous glitch in all of Pokemon.
Wow.
There, now tell me, that was educational, was it not? And here, take this too. We obtained the Teachy TV! If there's something you don't understand, watch that. It will teach you about the basics of being a Pokemon trainer.
I need that.
It's kind of helpful, but we have a gym here.
Oh?
But the Pokemon gym is always closed. Wonder who the leader is.
Always closed?
Always closed.
If this is gym number 1, how do you have other competitors if it's always closed?
It's gym number 8.
Oh.
Oh.
Why it's always closed? Is there never any competitors to get to that point?
Yes.
Okay.
Up here is a potion. Fun fact, this potion was a hidden item back in Gen 1.
Ooh. Hidden items already.
I know. And do we have time? I think we have time to go to Route 22.
Route 22.
Now, before I go into this grass, I'm going to see if we have enough time to go into this grass. I don't think we do.
No, not
I don't
this time?
actually think we do. I think the Pokemon ratings for this grass will happen next time.
So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time for more Pokemon Fire Red version.